So I try to use my abilities, and I go down. Okay, cool, fair enough. We've already started in Black Ops 4 before the game even came out, where we can't jump. We can't grab walls. We can't run through doorways. Who knows what else is going to happen? Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Saglitch, aka Sag. That I'm bringing you some private beta from the Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and this is going to be the game mode heist. I know I sent you, or I put up a video last week or 2 weeks ago, depending on when this is going up, on the game I went 11-0 on a Hacienda. But I have been enjoying this game mode tons and tons. Now, I know what you're saying. Sag, it's not an original game thought, but here's the deal. When you introduce something different, which is something like this, it feels different. Even though it's from CS:GO, this is different style of play. Like how you play Call of Duty is not how you play CS:GO. How you play CS:GO is not how you play Call of Duty. It's just a different feel, and they're at least listening to the gamers, they're listening to their fans, they're listening to the consumer, and they're offering different things. Now, do I think it's perfect? By no means do I think it's perfect, but I do enjoy like the strategies that you can implement here. Now, I do feel that it does a lot better when you can play with friends and or you can play with people who actually talk over the mic. That way you can kind of strategize what kind of team you're going to be playing as. Because here's the deal. You can't buy stuff for other people, but you can use other people's stuff as far as like having to help you. Now, as you see, your boy took a guy down and finished him off right away. But, you know, it's just the fact is that I might have not downed him, but you can still get the kill, or confirming the kill is more important than downing them. Yeah, you get 100 points towards spending when you down someone, but when you finish them off, when you confirm the kill, it's $300. And this guy, I don't know what he's doing. I know I'm talking during this time. This is probably, I think this is actually my first game ever on Heist, and I'm still kind of like getting adjusted to it, so you kind of have to bear with me. I'm not a pro yet, never going to be a pro, but the fact is that I'm a little bit confused, and that will kind of like start coming clear as the game progresses. Now, I see over here going around the 2 against 1 thing. Now, I play Search and Destroy a lot different than I've played Heist, I've noticed. I play Search and Destroy not really scared, but more conservative. I don't want to give up a down because I know how important 5 or 6 guys are to a team. Now, you don't necessarily have to eliminate the entire team in order to get the cash. As you can see here, I am extracting the cash as other people are still alive. He might be hiding and saving up for the next round. Who knows? But when you extract the cash, you get 1250 in the cash to spend, and you win the round. So, hey, look who it is. It's your boy. And as you see, just pop, pop, pop. Now, I don't know if he was... I think that 100 confirms the down, so that is my kill. But, again, like I said, you're not necessarily... Just because you have 11 kills doesn't mean you've completely shot that person and earned those. So as you go, you have to spend some money. I'm just going to kind of go around. I believe I'm going to go with this 9mm, the S-AUG, and see what I can do to destroy. Now, I did see a little bit of gameplay from Hutch, and I did see him use this gun, so I figured why not try it out. And, you know, Hutch is a pretty good Call of Duty player as far as, like, you know, he's not pro, but he's part of the old men of Optic, and I know Hutch used to play a ton back in the day. And I've been enjoying watching his videos as far as like overall feel. So I figured why not give it a try. Now, with that being said, this gun is for super quick close quarter battles and it won't win you long range. So as you can see, I'm going to go through their base. I have no clue where anyone is. I have no clue where my teammates are. But I'm trying to flank them. As you can see, there's a guy in the doorway. I'm just going to pop, pop a rule him out. And that's my second kill of the game. But think about, like I was saying, the thing about Heist, it's a lot better pace than Search and Destroy, in my opinion. Now, you'll have people who play Search and Destroy, balls out through the wall, and they will just keep killing and killing and killing. Whereas you got people like me who try to strategize with my teammates. I know I'm not like the best player in the world, so I try to use my abilities, and I go down. Okay, cool, fair enough. We've already started in Black Ops 4 before the game even came out, where we can't jump. We can't grab walls. We can't run through doorways. Who knows what else is going to happen? So as you can see, your boy's a little frustrated. But anyway, what I was saying, the way people play this is going to be a lot different, I believe, than Search and Destroy. It's not technically as, I guess, strategic as far as like you have to play as a unit. Now, one person can go off and win the game for you. It helps that teammates work together. But as we all know, nowadays in any Call of Duty and or party game, that there are no people on the mics. They're they're all in their own party. They're doing their own thing. And the thing is with that is you never know who you're gonna meet, guys. You gotta branch out. Like we can't be set in our ways. Now, granted, I play a lot in my own party, but I understand that usually at that time I'm playing with a buddy. We're just having a conversation, just relaxing. There are times when communication is key, and there are times where I wish we would play out in the lobby as far as the communication, but I understand why we don't. Now, you can buy armor, you can buy score streaks, you can buy like equipment, which is awesome. I actually like the whole equipment thing because if you can use it properly, think about it. You get a grenade, which is 500. If you get a kill, you get 400 basically, but you get a little bit more than that. So that, it all depends on how you do. Now, flashbangs I have found that come in handy. You hit them, they get hit. First hit is 2, then it hits another is 1, and you can flash around them and get like 800 points. Now, I do that a couple of times, but maybe not in this game, but it's all about how you spend your money. Now, it doesn't make sense to keep the money in the last rounds. You got to spend it all. But the fact is that, oh, look at that. Yeah, boy. Okay, get some healing. But yeah, so the fact of the matter is, I've been having a ton of fun with this game. I cannot wait to see what else it can entail. Obviously, it's just going to go better from here. Now, guys, you got to give Call of Duty a break. Like, never. It's built a reputation about preceding the last ones, getting better and better. Now, I understand you have to get better in order to keep fans there. You gotta keep people interested in all that stuff, but you have to understand there is a ceiling that you will reach. Eventually, that ceiling is impossible to reach, and it's just gonna continue. No, that's mine. But there's gonna be a ceiling that you're gonna reach that is impossible to break through. Okay? And there's going to be people wanting the original style where they come from. There's going to be people who want jetpacks and all that good stuff. It all depends on the gamer. It all depends on the target audience. Now, a majority of people have said, hey, boots on the ground, boots on the ground, boots on the ground, which is awesome. I don't mind the fact that we can still slide. I like the fast movement. I like that we can jump. There is no double jump, so I do like that as well. Now, with that said, all you people who are complaining about jumping in this Call of Duty, get over it. If you've noticed in Call of Duty, ever since Modern Warfare, people jumped around corners to get the leg up on their opponent. Okay? Get over it, guys. It's just a game. But with this heist mode, it's quick games. It's in and out. You do your thing. And as you can see, I like the HUD on the screen. If you look at the top or the middle left, there tells me that there's 5 of us and 4 of the other team. It tells us how much time's left on the clock, and it tells us how much money we have. So as you can see there, I did get my partner up. If I was under fire, I would have probably just backed away, but that gives me an extra incentive to spend money. So again, it's all about how you play. It's all about how much fun you decide to have. If it's me, I'm gonna have as much fun as I can, but you know, things happen. it's not that just because I'm yelling, just because I'm frustrated, does not mean I'm not having a good time. The fact is I'm so competitive that it gets frustrating at times when I don't do as well as I think I should. So, again, you gotta have to look at it as with the glass half full, not half empty. Um, they're trying. Look, I mean, who would have thought a heist mode? Now, with the beta coming out in September to test out the blackout, there's going to be a single player blackout, there's going to be a duos blackout, and a squad blackout. So I want to honestly, I want to try it all. I want to try the duo. I want to try the squads. I want to try the solo. Now, as you can see, I listed solo last. There's a reason for that. I personally like teamwork. In a game with strategy, I like teamwork. I don't like to just do it myself. I'm not that commando, kick-ass, crazy guy all the time. Now, I get that way sometimes, but most of the time, I want that teamwork. I want to be able to rely on a partner to get my back. Not carry me, but help me get better as a teammate. So, with that being said, I got high hopes. I got high hopes. Not expectations, but hopes. So there's a difference when we talk about stuff like that. Anyway, with that being said, the heist mode, this thing's killing me. This is payload. I know we're like halfway through the video and I'm just kind of rambling, but I want you guys to understand one thing. If you never try, you will always fail. Alright? Just because you try doesn't necessarily mean you're going to pass, but at least you had the progress to get there. Treyarch is trying. I want to see about the zombies. I want to see about the blackout mode. I want to see this stuff polished and finished off so we can get going. Now, with that being said, I spent over weeks, I mean weeks, not days, weeks of playtime online for Black Ops 3. I was Master Prestige. I think I was at 418 or something like that when I stopped playing this past week. But I have fun with it, and it's who you have with friends. It's how you have fun with it by yourself. How you interact with friends. How you can get together and basically have fun with a game. Now, for you guys who aren't having fun, I understand. I am not saying that you are wrong. What I am saying is that it's just the fact that maybe you're not giving it enough time. Maybe you just have a pre-existing opinion that's affecting how you feel now. I like I said, I like Call of Duty. I've been with it since Modern Warfare. I have been playing really, like, not necessarily competitively in the pro circuit, but I've been competing competitively with clans ever since Black Ops. I mean, Black Ops. #1. So it's great to see this stuff. It's great to see actually how it's so crazy to me how much of a difference a 6v6 is compared to a 5v5. You don't really fully understand it until you've gone in and played those games. You've gone in and did the research. But looks like we are kind of debacling towards this end of the second half. It went from a 3-1 to a 3-3. I don't know what's going on. My teammate's not doing too much. The boy's having a down game. At this point I believe I'm 6-4 or 5-4. But I'm just having a lot of fun talking with you guys. I want to see how you guys feel about it. What do you think about Blackout? Like, before it comes out, what are your hopes? What are your expectations? Are you thinking high? Are you thinking like it has the ability to surpass what we think? Or are you thinking low, like it's just gonna fail and flop, and we're just gonna see basically this September, a month before the game comes out, a flop and just everyone canceling their order and taking back their money? I hope that's not it. I hope there's a lot of people on here. I hope, see, with the market of competition, it allows companies to not settle for things. It allows companies to compete over and over for the best thing. You want as a consumer, you want companies to compete in order to have, a great market. If there's just one company doing one thing, the same thing, and it owns just that, who else? Like, why else would they have to get better at it? You know, why else would they have to get better? When you have multiple people, multiple companies doing the same thing, they all have their own perspective spin on it. They all are wanting to get their product into the most hands and make the most money. And with that, competition thrives, making it better for us as consumers so we have different options. Again, Heist right here and right now is the main thing I'm talking about. Heist has been done before, and it will be continue to be done after just this game. This is not the only game to have it. I mean, CS:GO, again, I know I keep putting a lot of attention on CS:GO, but the fact is that I'm sure there's other games in the past that have played it. I, I like it. I like having different things. I don't want it just to be domination, hardpoint, search and destroy. Because, guys, no offense, I'm not the best search and destroy player. I love getting in domination and being a team player, being that supportive role, getting those wins in. I look at win-loss a lot more than KD. All right? And I wish other people did too, because it would make things a lot better and have a lot better games. I was in it where I've seen clans, I've tried out for clans who said you couldn't have less than a 2.0 KD, but when I look at the people I play with, they would have like a 0.5, a 0.25 win-loss. What are you doing to the team? Kind of like, think about like those players in the professional leagues who are the best players on their team, but their team goes nowhere. They have that regular season and then they're done. Will that, I mean, winning Super Bowls, proving that you're worth it, and just go to NFL, but winning those Super Bowls and proving that you're a cause to get the team in the right direction gives you a lot more leeway than it does being, say, for instance, the Browns this past year, the previous year in 2017, and having like a 1,500 yards receiving yards, excuse me. But the fact is, you went 0-16, so it's kind of skewed when you do stuff like that. So basically, what I'm trying to say after all this rambling, all this going on, I'm gonna let this video play out. Give this game a chance, guys. Don't just have a closed-minded. With open-mindedness, you might find something that you really like. I love the domination here. I love the heist. The heist I love like more than anything. So I'm gonna just back off here and try to get this win. But as you can see, it's a 3-1 situation, and it's kind of makes me feel like search and destroy. But I would have never backed off on search and destroy. I knew there would be no chance. Here, you might have that possibility. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Give it a shot. They're trying. Just because it's not what you want doesn't mean that they're not trying. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a lot of rambling. I promise next time around with the next heist, it won't be as much. But with that being said, I'm going to let this play out. I'm going to let the outro take me away. And I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you next time. Peace.